Today let us see some more problems which are based on application level. How arithmetic progressions, not just solving the problem, how in our day-to-day life we are using it. Right. Such type of interesting problem we are going to see at the tail end of this today's class. Right. First let me solve a simple problem. The sum of, find the sum of all multiples of 6 are divisible by 6 from 1 to 240. Right, what is the thing is required? Sum. And the second one, first point you have to remember the sum. Second one, it should be multiples or it can be as divisible by 6. From what is the range? The third point is within this range 1 to 240. That means the numbers are assigned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, etc. up to 240. Which is the first we have to select the number which are divisible or multiples of 6. That is nothing but first number is 6, second number is 12, 6, 12, 18, 24. And of course, the last number, what is the number as given? 240, which is divisible by 6. That means till 240 you have to find. That is what you have to find. You have to find the sum. 6 plus 12 plus 18 plus 24 up to 240 is question mark. What you have to find? 6 plus 12 plus 18 plus 24 plus up to 240 is a question mark. Suppose some students may say, sir, let us write all the numbers 24, 30, 36, 42, 42, 48, 54, 60 and so on. But it is a time consuming. Therefore, here we have to depend upon the formula of AP. Here you know the value of A. What is the value of A? A is 6. What is the value of D? D is nothing but right hand side term minus left hand side term. 12 minus 6, that is equal 6. And here 240 is nothing but Sn, or we can call it as anything that is, we can call it as last term. That is last term is 240. Now we know that formula, right? How to find? First we have to find n. Without knowing the value of n, it is not possible. Either you can write last term or an. Right? N is equal to an minus a or a1 by d plus 1. What is an here? An is 240 minus a. What is the value of a? 6 by d value also of course 6. So how much I'll get? We'll be getting 234 by 6 plus 1. What is 234 by 6? It is nothing but we will be getting 39. 39 plus 1 is 40. Now what is the value of n? The value of n is 40. Value of n is 40. And what are the other values you know it? A is equal 6. That is a1 or a. And L also you know it. What is the L value? L value is 240. Now what you have to find? Yes, 40 you have to find. Yes, 40 is question mark. Now connecting all these things, right? First term, last term and number of terms. First term, last term and number of terms. The sum of n term is n by 2 of a plus L. What is n here? The value of n is, now we have to replace the value of n. Value of a is 6, value of L is 240. Right, it is nothing but 20. 20 into 246. What is the value of 20 into 246? You will be getting 4920. Therefore, what is the value of the S40? What is this 40 represent? Right, this 40 represent, right, number of terms. What type of terms? It is nothing but all these numbers are divisible by 6. How many 6 numbers which are divisible by 6 from 1 to 100 range? 6, 12, 18, 24 and so on, 240. But this all single term 1, 1, 1, 1. Therefore, you will be getting totally the sum of all these numbers which are divisible by 6 from 1 to 240 ranges 4920. Right. Next, let us see some more additional problems, right, which is examination point of view. Only the thing is here the question may be asked, I have taken multiples of 6. The question may be asked multiples of 8. Right. For example, the question may be slightly twisted. Right. Find the sum of all numbers or first 15 multiples of 8. The question may be asked the other way. Find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. Here, read the problem 2-3 times. What is the problem? Find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. It is so many informations are hidden here. You have to find the sum. Sum of what? First 15 of what? Multiples of 8. That is nothing but 8 tables. You have to go ahead. First one is 8. Next is 16, 24 and so on. This is nothing but 1 into 8. This is 2 into 8. 3 into 8. What is the last term? The last term is they require 15 into 8. 15 8s are 120. Now see that there are so many informations you have got here. Right? What is the sequence now? You have to find 8 plus 16 plus 24 plus up to 120 is question mark. Right? What is the value of A here? Value of A is 8. Or D value is also 8. Right? L value is 120. Of course, N also you know it because N is given directly here. Right? N value is given here. Now, there are two ways you can solve this problem. Either you can make use of it, the formula Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Or you can go for it, Sn is equal to n by 2 of a plus l. Which is the most suitable one where you can easily solve it. You know the value of n, you know the value of a, you know the value of l also. Therefore, let us go by the second method. And in the exam, they are not going to ask apply this method or that method. You can select the suitable method. Therefore, yes, 15. Why you have to take 15? Because the question is 15 multiples of 8. That means the value of n is 15. 15 by 2. What is the value of a? A is nothing but 8. A is nothing but 8. What is the value of L? L is nothing but 120. 15 by 2 into 120 plus 8 is 128. So how much you'll get? 664. So how much you'll get? It is nothing but you'll be getting 960. Yes, 15. Therefore, the first 15 multiples of 8 is sum is nothing but 960. You go your own method. 64 into 15. 5 4s are 20, 5 6 are 30, 32. Here it is nothing but 64, 960. Right. Remember this type of questions, chances are there to ask in 2 marks. Right. Right. Instead of giving this 15 multiples of 8, it can be question can be given maybe 20. Instead of multiples of 8, it can be given as multiples of 2 and 3. If it is given multiples of 2 and 3, it should be a multiple of 2 and it should be a multiple of 3. That means it should be a multiple of 6. That means you are going to write 6, 12, 18, 24. 15th multiple of 6 is nothing but 90. That's all. Slightly the problems differs. Next, again let us move. The next problem, find the sum of all odd numbers from 1 to 50. For example, 1 to 50. Here, what are the things just you have to find? The first thing is you have to find the sum. Second one, sum of what? The second one is nothing but odd numbers. Now, what is the range of these odd numbers from 1 to 50? Now, let us write all the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 up to, for example, 46, 47, 48, 49 and 50. Here, which are the odd numbers? Right? 1, 3, 5, 7, 47, 49. That means we have to find the sum of this 1, plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 up to 49. Now you have to find the sum of this. You know the value of A. What is the value of A? Is nothing but 1. What is the value of L? You know that it is 49. Now we have to find number of terms. Right. There are two ways are there to find the value of A. N. N is nothing but An minus A by T plus 1. What is An here? An value is nothing but An or L. Both are one and the same. An is nothing but 49 minus 1. What is the value of D? 3 minus 1 or 5 minus 3 or 9 minus 7. D value is 2 plus 1. Right. Now what is will be getting? It is nothing but 48. 48 by 2 is nothing but 24. 24 plus 1 is 25. Therefore, you are getting the value of N is 25. I have told you other easy way you can find out, but only the thing is it's to start from 1. Now what is the number as given here? 49. What is the next highest number? 50. What about half of 50? 25. That's all. If there are 20 numbers are given, 10 numbers should be odd and remaining 10 numbers should be even. Right here, remember when you can apply the shortcut, if it starts from 1, 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on up to 49. Next here N is equal to 49 plus 1 by 2, that is nothing but 50 by 2. Therefore the value of N is nothing but 25. Therefore it will drastically reduce the time. Right. Now what you have to find? You have to find the sum of this. That means Sn you have to find. Sn is nothing but N by 2 of A plus L. What is N? N value is 25 by 2. What is the value of A? A value is nothing but 1. What is the value of L? Look at this problem. What is the value of L? Already I have marked. It is nothing but 49. That is nothing but 25 by 2 into 1 plus 49 is 50. 25 into 25 is 625. Therefore, S25 odd numbers is nothing but 625. Right. I feel it is clear. If there is any doubt, just you pass on your questions in the feedback column, then it will be able to clarify your doubts. First basic idea required is read the problem. Then list out what are the informations are given. Then select the suitable numbers. Then select the method. There may be 2 or 3 methods may be available, right? So go for that method, either the first method or second method, then go for it. You will be able to get the maximum marks with limited time. Next, let us see another problem. 700 rupees prices, total amount rupees is 700. It should be distributed to 7 members. How many members? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 members. But the condition is given, each price is 20 more than the next price. For example, if it is 20, this should be 40, this should be 60, this should be 80. So each price is 20 rupees more than the previous prices. Right. What is that? The amount of each price. Let me repeat the problem. Total amount is how much? Total amount is 700. It should be divided for 7 students or 7 persons. Such a way that the difference between any 2 consecutive prices is 20. The difference between any 2 consecutive prices is 20. Right. Now this problem can be done in a different way. For example, if I take this is A, this will be A plus 20, this will be A plus 40, this will be A plus 60, A plus 80, A plus 100, and this will be A plus 120. Now what is the condition is given? Sum of all these prices is 700. That is A plus 20 plus A plus 40 plus A plus 60 plus A plus 80 plus A plus 100 plus A plus 120. What is the total amount? 700. Now how many years are there? Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. Now collect the numbers. 20 plus 40 is 60. 60 plus 60 is 120. 120 plus 80 is 200. This is 300. This is 420. 420 is 700. 7A is equal to, when you are taking to other side, 700 minus 420. That is nothing but how much you'll get? It is nothing but 280. Now we have to find the value of A. Therefore, 280 by 7, that is nothing but how much you'll get? 40. Therefore, you can easily go for it, solving the problem. What is the price amount? What is the first price? First price is, or the first amount is A is nothing but 40. Second one, A plus 20. 40 plus 20 is 60. Third one is, so 20 goes on, add it. A plus 80, that is nothing but 120. A plus 100 is nothing but 140. And the last one, A plus 120 is nothing but 160. If you add all these things, you will be getting very big case. You can go for it, 700. Now the same question is asked in 1 mark. And how to solve? Right. How many prices are there? 7 prices are there. I will name the prices as students or persons as 5, 6, 7. Which is the middle one? The middle one is 4th price. I will take, this is X. This is X minus 20. This is X minus 40. This one is X minus 60. This I will take as, when you go left side, you have to go on reduce. When you go right side, you have to go on increase. This is X plus 40. This is X plus 60. While adding, what happened? Minus 60 plus 60 get cancelled. Minus 40 plus 40 get cancelled. Minus 20 plus 20 get cancelled. Therefore, what will get finally? 7x is equal to 700. Therefore, what is the value of x value? 100. Now you can substitute x is 100. 100 minus 20 is 80. 100 minus 40 is 60. 100 minus 60 is 40. Right hand side, go for it. 100 plus 20 is 120. 100 plus 40 is 140. 100 plus 60 is 160. Now see that in 3 lines you are coming out with that answer. In 3 lines. What is the amount you are getting? It varies from 40 to 160. Here also you have 40 to 160. So this is the level which you have to learn about. Not just for examination point of view, don't work out, right? Knowledge point of view also, please work out. Any doubts in this? Shall we move further? Yes. Let us take some more interesting problems. In a school, there are first standard up to 12th standard. First standard up to 12th standard. And each class has 3 sections. And each standard, they plant number of trees depending upon the number of class. For example, first standard plant 1 tree, 1 sapling. Second standard plant 2 trees. And 12th standard plant, how many trees? 12 trees. Right. Now, the entire school, how many plants are, or how many trees are planted? How many trees are planted for the entire school? Let me repeat. The school has from first standard to 12th standard. Each class has 3 sections. That means first A, first B, first C. Similarly, second A, second B, second C. Next, third A, third B, third C. Up to 12th A, 12th B, 12th C. That means totally how many classes are there? 36 classes, right? First standard, right? First A, first B, first C. So similarly, second A, second B, second C. So similarly, 12th A, 12th B, 12th C. This is called as application problem, right? Each class, how many? First standard A, 1 plant. Here also 1. Here also 1. Here second standard, therefore 2, 2, 2. Here there are 12, 12, 12. Now if you goes on count 1 plus 1 plus 1, 2 plus 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3 plus 3, and it is time consuming. Therefore, what you have to do, you have to make it the application of arithmetic progressions. How many sections are there? 3 sections. Right. Total number of plants. Total number of trees. Total number of trees is equal to 3 first standard, second standard, third standard, up to 12th standard. Right. Now let us look into this. First standard, only 1 tree. Second standard, there are 2 trees. Third standard, 3 trees. And up to 12th standard, there are 12 trees. Now this is nothing but we have to find, right, the sum of 12 terms. Right. Here, what is the value of A? The value of A is 1. Value of B is also 2 minus 1, that is nothing but 1. And the N value is nothing but 12, or L value, you can take it as 12. Right. Now we have to go for it, the sum of all these things. Right. Which is linked with all these things are, what we can go for it, 3, right, N by 2 of A plus L. 3. What is N? N is nothing but 12. 12 by 2. What is the value of A? 1. What is the value of L? Is 12. Right. Now we can simplify it. 3 into 6 into 13. 3 into 6 into 13. This is nothing but 18 into 13. 18, 13 are 180 plus 54. 180 plus 54. That is nothing but we will be getting 234. Therefore, the entire school plants 234 trees. This are called as application level problems. Just remember, frequently just I am repeating application problem, because nowadays the concept of just applying the formula, simplifying, where you will get the answer is avoided. Right? 40 to 50% of questions are going to ask how these concepts can be applied in our day-to-day solving problems. Right. Totally, how many plants are planted? 234 plants are trees are planted by the entire school. So similarly, how during your sports day, probably most of the schools they used to conduct pyramidal formation. For example, base, there will be 6 members will be there. Right. Again, here 5 members will come up. If I take here 6, here there will be 5 members. Again, here there will be 4 members will be standing. Right. It continues up to 1. Now, totally how many members are participated in the pyramidal formation? Right. Here, let us take, there are 20 students are standing on the base. Base level, let us take the other way. Base level, there are 20 students. Next, previous level, there are 19 students. And the next, that is penultimate level. This is called as last but one, right? Penultimate level, there are 18 students, and so on. Right? If there are totally 200 students are standing, then how many rows are required? See the question, how many rows are required? Here of course I have taken base level 6, next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here I am going the reverse. Base level there are 20 students, right? The previous level there are 19 students, and again second one there are 18 students and 17 students, 16 students and so on. Right, it is very tedious for just for counting 20, 19, 18 till to 200. Now what is the question now? Totally how many students are participating? That means number of students you have to find. Here what are the informations are given? The informations are given here, right? First level is you have to go in the reverse, 20, next 19, 18, 17 plus up to the total is 200. Total is 200. What is the value of A? Here value of A is 20. What is the value of D? Is it 20 minus 19 or 19 minus 20? It is always common difference is nothing but right hand side term minus left hand side term. 19 minus 20, that is nothing but minus 1. What is Sn? Sn is nothing but 200. Now what you have to find, how many rows are there in this arrangement? How many rows are there in this arrangement? Now let us solve this problem, right? Of course this problem may be linked with maybe another one or two chapter like a quadratic equations or linear equations in one variable, two variables, like this, right? Always the chapter will be given by linked with another one or two chapters, right? What is the formula? N by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to Sn. What is n value? We do not know. Retain as it is. 2. What is the A value of A? Value of A is 20. Here again we do not know again. What is the value of D? D is nothing but minus 1. What is the total value? Is nothing but 200. Right, here n, this 200, this we can take it here, right? So what will come within bracket? 40 here minus n, minus into minus is plus 1 is equal to 400, because 2 into 200 is 400. Now we can look at this now, right? Here what will get? 40 plus 1 is 41 minus n is equal to 400. You have to remove the bracket by multiplying the outside term. 41n minus n square is equal to 400. Let us shift all this term to the other side. Therefore what will you get? N square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. Now we have to find the value of n. N will be always positive. Please remember, n will be always positive. That is n square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. Now what type of equations? How will you solve it? What is the other concepts are required to solve this? Right? It is not just there are 2 or 3 methods are there for you. One is by factorization method, another is graphical method, right? The third one is quadratic formula applying. What is the thing? Factorization, another is formula method, another is graphical method. This is tedious, right? Either you can go for this or you can go for it. Better the suggested one is go by factorization method if possible. What the thing is given? N square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. If you multiply, you have to get it 400. There are 2 terms. If you multiply, you should get 400. If you add it, you should get minus 41. Right? With this you have done enough number of problems. Therefore, I will go directly. The splitting factors are n square minus 25n minus 16n plus 16 into 25. Right? You can look at this now. Without any loss, just we are splitting this. All other terms are written as it is. N square is n squared as it is. 41 is minus 41 is minus 25 minus 16. 400 is written 16 into 25. Now let us remove common terms outside. Here what is common here? N is common. Therefore what we get? N into n minus 25. Here what is common again? 16 is common. Minus 16. what will get? N minus 25 is equal to 0. Right? Since we have done this factorization right from A standard, it will not require much time for you. Right. And next further, what I'll get? N minus 25 into N minus 16 is equal to 0 because N minus 25 is common. Right. Now what will get here now? N minus 25 is equal to 0 and N minus 16 is equal to 0. Therefore what you will get? N is equal to 25 and N is equal to 60. There are two options. Why we are getting two options? What type of equations it is? It's a quadratic equations, right? Quadratic equation, it has two roots. You know that alpha and beta are m and n. Therefore, there are two solutions we are getting. One is n is equal to 25, another is n is equal to 16. Right, let me repeat again. Right, and the same question has been given in your thing. There are 20 logs are put one upon the side by side. Log means it is nothing but a small tree has just been cut and the branches of trees are placed. Next, the second row. First row, for example, 20. Second row, there are 19. Next, the third row, 18, 17. The total number of trees when you count it, there are 200. Now, how many rows are put one upon the other? That's the question now. Right. First row, how many plants or trees, or if it is a human pyramid, number of students is 20. Second row, 19, 18, 17. One by one goes on decreases, but total number of plants or students or any way you can call it as 200. Now, this all the informations are given. What do you have to find? How many levels are there? The plants are arranged or the students are standing one upon the other. Right. Here you have to find the value of n. Right. Here when you supply all this value in this formula, you are getting a quadratic equations. You have to solve this quadratic equations either by factorization method or by making use of formula method. By splitting the middle term is very easy. Just I had gone by splitting the middle term. The sum of two numbers is here minus 41 and the product is 400. The two numbers are 25 minus 25 and minus 16. If you add it, we will be getting minus 41. If you multiply the same thing, minus 25 into minus 16 is 400. Therefore, the final answer is n is equal to 25 or n is equal to 16. Therefore, there are 25 levels just been put. Therefore, the total will become 200. Next, let us see another one or two problems which are related to the same type. So far, we have seen the problems which are all positive. Right now, let us take a simple problem. Find the sum of minus 5 plus minus 8 plus minus 11 up to what you have to find? Up to 240. First, make sure whether the answer you are going to get positive or negative. Your first term is negative, second term is also negative, third term also negative, final term also negative. Therefore, your final answer also being negative, right? Now, you have to find the sum. What you have to find? The question can be write like this also. Minus 5, minus 8, minus 11, minus here 3 difference is there, minus 17 up to minus 230 is question mark. Right, now what is the method you can go for it? Right, here first term is given. What is the first term? First term is A or A1. Anything you can call it as. Last term is either AN or L. Here what is the difference? Just for a change, let us take T is equal to minus 11 minus of minus 8. Therefore, what is the value of D? The value of D is minus the minus, that is nothing but the value of T is minus 3. Right. You know that you should know the value of n. Without knowing the value of n, you cannot apply any of this formula. I told you there are two formulas on there. Right. What is the first formula? Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Or what is the other formula? Sn is equal to n by 2 of a plus l. You know the value of l, you know the value of a, and only the thing is you should know the value of n. Right, let us go by the second method. N, you know that an minus a by d plus 1. What is an here? An is, don't take it as minus just 230. You have to take as with a sign. Minus 230 minus, what is the value of a? Value of a is minus 5 by d. What is the value of d? D is nothing but already we have got minus 3 plus 1. Right here, how much will get? Minus 230. Minus into minus is plus, minus 3 plus 1. So how much will get? It is nothing but minus 225 by minus 3 plus 1. Minus and minus will get cancelled. It is nothing but 75 plus 1. Therefore, how much will get? You will be getting 76. Therefore, value of n is 76. Once you get the value of n, right, you can go by almost all the unknowns are gathered. Right. Now, the final step you have to come to this. Value of n is 76. Value of a is, what is the value of a? Minus 5. Value of l is minus 230. Now, linking all this, Sn is equal to n by 2 of a plus l. What is n value? N value is 76 by 2. A value is minus 5. L value is minus 230. Just replace the value of the particular alphabet, then simplify. This is nothing but 38 into minus 235. Right, now we have to multiply this and we will be getting the required answer. Right, let me repeat the problem. You have to find the sum of this. You have to find the sum of this. Remember, first thing you should come to know that, right, all are negative. Therefore, final answer also you are going to get negative. Final answer also negative. Please remember, right? Right. Once if you see the problem, you should be able to come out whether the final answer will be positive or negative. Here, final answer will be negative. Right. Here, you identify what is the value of a, d, n, l, and other thing. Then you have to find the value of n. N, to find with n, I have given a simple method. You can go for it. Next, let us go for the last problem. If the sum of natural number is given, how to go ahead? Sum of n natural number is given, how to go ahead with this idea? Either you can go by arithmetic progression. Natural number. What is meant by natural number? What is meant by natural number? Which is the smallest natural number? Right. To remember the natural number, right? Natural number start from 1. Right. There itself it is there. Therefore, the continuous counting numbers are called natural numbers. Right. For example, I'll take about the idea as, right now we have to find 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 up to, for example, 60. What is the value of this? Right. If it goes on counting 1, 2, 3 and so on, it takes almost 5 to 10 minutes, even though you will not be more comfortable. Right. Here, the value of A is 1. What is the value of D? Value of D is 2 minus 1. That is, value of D is also 1. Here, what is the last value? That is nothing but either you can take L or you can take as 60. Right. Totally, how many terms are there? Naturally, 1, 2, 3. There are 5 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, like that, 1, 2, 3 up to 60. Therefore, value of n is also 60. Right now, when the terms are continuous, what is the method you can go for it? First, let us derive the formula. N is equal to n by 2 of a plus l. Right. What is the value of n? N is nothing but 60 by 2. Right. What is the value of a? A value is nothing but 1. What is the value of L? Is 60. Therefore, what will get? 60 into 61 by 2. This is nothing but 30. Right. 61 is 1830. 1830. Right? This is known as Sn. So instead of going for this, right, you have to find out 1, 2, 3, the value of A, value of D, and other thing, right? If the terms are n natural numbers, how many natural numbers? Sum of n natural numbers, that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to n. You can make use of this formula, n into n plus 1 by 2. N into n plus 1 by 2. This other way we used to put it as sigma. Sigma means, what is meant by sigma? It is nothing but sum of, what is n? N natural numbers is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. Let us solve one more problem and we will wind up today's class. Based upon the same idea, let us solve. Right, the question can be asked like this: find the sum of sigma 25 is equal to question mark, or the same question, find the sum of first 25 natural numbers. 25 natural numbers. Right, you know that formula of sigma n. Sigma n is n into n plus 1 by 2. Right, in the place of n, what you have to find? It is nothing but the question is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus up to 25 is question mark. Right, sigma 25. The place of n, what is the number is there? 25. 25 into 25 plus 1 by 2. Right, what about 25 plus 1? 25 plus 1 is nothing but 26. 25 into 26 by 2. Right, you know that how to cancel it. 25 into 13. How much will you get? 325. So what is the final answer you are getting? Sigma 25 is 325. So what are the things we have seen in these last two classes? Right, that is in a nutshell, in 3 to 4 minutes, just we'll call it all the thing. The general form of arithmetic progression: a plus d, a plus 2d, a plus 3d, and so on. The nth term of AP is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, and sigma n is nothing but n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of n terms of AP is, there are two formulas are there: n by 2 to a plus n minus 1 into d, or n by 2 a plus l. Right, all the best. Just do practice again and then again, you do it, and if you have any doubts you can clarify. Right, let us see in the next class with a new chapter. Thank you.